Welcome back to Dads and Lads Fishing Channel. This is the second part of the Weeping Willows video, trying to catch some unique carp. In this video we'll be fishing on the other three lakes, which are Arbor Lake, Bridges Lake and Golden Lake. We'll start here on Arbor Lake, just going up the path here, round to the left, and there is an island just in front. As before, fishing with 3 rods. Of the 3 rods that I was using, it was the middle rod, which was on the right hand point of the island, that produced most uniques. Back out again, same spot, using strawberry sinking boilies. It's not a warm day, it's not a cool day, it's just kind of in between, so strawberry and tiger nut seem to work pretty well. This is a spot on the map. I did try deeper water there, but it was the, as I said, the point there just off the island. Just as in the earlier video, I was using a mixture of spod and ground bait, and using a spod to put it in the water. Now, what you can do here is use a mixture, or what I've been doing recently as well, is just mixing up 2 types of ground bait with some pellets, just based on the temperature of the water when I'm fishing. Just take notice as well that the aroma that you use, on a warm day, there are aromas for, like sweet crucian, which is for warm conditions. I just went for the octopus then. This is over on the opposite side of that peninsula, just fishing over to the large island on the east side. And I've got 3 rods out, 1 at each end of the island and 1 just down the middle. This was the first unique I had that time. Quite a big fish, leather carp. So that was in the middle of the island. There's the mark on the map, just in the middle. You can see there's a little bit of deeper water there as well, which is probably makes it such a good spot, I think, because you can fish in that deeper water, or you can fish just off the island itself. Same spot again, this time it was the right hand rod. And here we're using tiger nut. It's 19 degrees now, so that is warm conditions. So you could be using strawberry, banana, tiger nut. And that's the spot there, this time at the far end of the island. This is me just recasting again. That spot on the left hand side of the island, I mean, I had some trophies and commons, but the uniques seem to be from the middle of it down to the right hand point. That's the right rod going again. Tiger nut sinking boilies again. That was a big mirror, 208 kilos. Just wish I could catch one of those in real life. So on to Bridges Lake. I found this lake a little bit more difficult than the others. I don't know why. A lot of it seems quite shallow. You can catch fish in different spots. There was only 2 spots here where I found uniques. One was here, just fishing across to the island. It's the middle of the island there. There is an area of deep water there, but still wasn't very productive. There was trophies and commons again, but I think that was the only unique that I had, and I was fishing there quite a while trying to find something. You can see here, on a cloudy day, peak time, it was only when I moved across to the other side of Bridges Lake, the spot I'll show you in a minute on the map, it was only when I moved here that I started to catch a lot more fish. There is an area of deep water there, and what I did was marked either end of it with markers so I knew I was fishing in that deeper water. And as we got into the peak time, I started getting bigger and bigger fish, so eventually the uniques came through. So that was just on the left hand side of that deep water as you look at it. Now we move on to Golden Lake. This is the north end. You can see that there's an island in front of you there, and also a smaller island to the right hand side where I've caught a few fish before, just where that marker is on the right hand side. Out to that island you can catch fish from the left hand point or in the middle of it. This is just off the left hand point, and that was a unique ghost carp. I find that Golden Lake is maybe the best of all the lakes, along with Willow Lake. Just seems to be more prolific. The carp seem to be bigger, and also a little bit easier to find compared with Arbor and Bridges. But that might just be me. This is the same again, off the left point of the island. And here we are at the southern end of Golden Lake. This is near the administration building where you spawn in. You just walk up the left hand bank, or you can go around the other side where you can see across there, either from that side or from here, just fishing around the corner of the island. You can, if you want, you can put more than one rod on one spot. I usually split them up and just find out what else is going on. But this is one of my favourite spots here because if you hit it at the right time, you can see there it's 18 degrees. That's on a crab sinking boiler. So if you get there earlier as well, sometimes the water temperature is cooler. I would start off with the crab, and then as it gets into, you know, mid to late afternoon, swap over. There's the mark, there's the island, big island in the middle. Just off the point. As I mentioned in the previous video, you can use spot-in, or you can use PVA bags, or you can even use a method mix using the flat feeder. And what I'm going to do is in the next video I'm going to show you how to set those 3 rods up with the different methods, and how to mix your spod or your ground bait, and what to buy in the shop. So I think that'll be a useful guide for those people that are not so familiar with carp fishing, because it is a kind of weird thing that we do, in particular here in the UK. People are obsessed with it, so there's lots of choice of different flavours of boilies, and I think that might be a good guide for some of you who are not so familiar with it. So that was another unique. These are all off similar locations, just around that point and up to the middle of the island. Like that one, that's come from the middle rod, so that's up near that willow tree there. And this turned out to be a unique grass carp. So I hope that's been useful, and yeah, as I said, there'll be another video out soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.